Hey fruity girls and boys, Yulia here from Rossum Healthy. How you doing? Trust you're doing great. And today we're going to talk about fruit versus starch for weight loss. And the reason I'm bringing this video up is because I have been working with several clients who actually gained weight after they started introducing cooked starches into their diets that used to be raw. And some of the people experience health complications. I know it's not the truth for everyone. I know that some of you guys are high raw vegans or eat vegan diets. So if you are doing well, if you're healthy, if your diet is serving you, if you are not gaining weight, you're happy with everything, then don't watch this video. Skip this video. This video is for people who are experiencing issues when they add cooked starches to their fruit-based diets. So let's talk about fruit first and what makes fruit so good for weight loss. So the first thing about fruit is that it's rich in water content. So when you eat fruit, you feel satiated. So it just gives you that level of satiation because, it comes in its natural package and it contains water. Whereas cooked food does not contain water. Cooked starches don't contain water. The water has been cooked out of it. Try to juice rice. Try to juice potato. Nothing will come out of it. Try to juice an orange. Try to juice a banana. You'll get juice. You try to juice watermelon. You'll get plenty of juice. So it's water rich. Now the second thing about fruit is that it's satiating. Simple sugars, right away you get this sense of satiation. You know how much you need to eat. You just, I feel good. I've eaten enough. I feel great, and I don't need to eat anymore. So that's with fruit. Okay, maybe some greens. Of course, you may need to eat salads and things like that. But fruit is highly satiating, and it's just instant. It's instant satiation. Another thing about fruit is that, of course, it's abundant in minerals and vitamins, and it really nourishes your body on all levels. Not just fruit, but I'm talking about a fruit-based diet. That also includes greens, that also includes some optional nuts or seeds, includes avocados, includes fats. However, the main bulk of your calories come from fruit. So with fruit, people find that they can shift weight faster because of this satiation, because of water content, because it's so abundant in nutrients, and many other reasons besides. We are fruit eaters by nature. So with regards to starches, now some potatoes here and there, or some cooked root vegetables may not be as problematic, but when we talk about grains, this is when people can bump into health issues, definitely. Why? And even with starches, even with cooked potatoes, people can still experience weight issues. So why? As I said, cooked starches lack in water. So you eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, and you don't feel satiated. Cooked starches are bland on their own. So people stretch to get salt, to get fatty dressings, to get this, to get that, and just to make it tastier. And this is when you bump into issues because, of course, salt makes you gain weight, leads to water retention, it leads to weight gain, excessive use of salt. Then you've got fatty dressings, then you're mixing things that are not probably ideal, like people mix grains and beans, for example. And then you start bumping into issues, and then you're having to eat a lot more because you cannot reach that state of satiation. And then even after you've had your grain-based meal or potato-based meal, you still want something sweet at the end, because our first need is for simple sugars in fruit. You want your dessert at the end, so then you eat your fruit later on, 2 hours later on, your meal is still digesting. So it's just not helpful for your body. And so as I said, if it works for some people, that's fine. Let's deal with people who want to change something in their diets and who are finding it tricky and who are finding that, I'm gaining weight here and I don't feel as good. And the amount of people who come to us who just say, well, I'm not sure about being 100% raw, but I don't feel good on my current diet. So 100% raw food diet, I agree, it may not suit everyone, not at every stage of life, and there's like a whole debate about it, and some people do prefer to include some cooked foods into their diets. However, people do experience health complications, and I have seen people who gained weight, and I have seen people whose health issues came back after they started including cooked starches. So it's just something to consider, something to be aware of, and something, it's a choice to make. So if you are happy with where you are, if you're happy with your current weight, with your current state of health, stay there. If you want to change, if you can feel better, and intuitively you feel that I just don't feel deep down inside, I don't feel that I'm making healthy choices for myself. I want better. I want something better. I want to feel better. I don't want to be carrying this extra weight. Then obviously you need to change your diet and consider switching to a fruit-based raw vegan diet. So I would love to hear your experiences and your thoughts on this subject. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have an awesome and awesome day. Post your comments below. Eat sweet, be fit, and see you shortly. Bye.